Maar de lieve weer, gaan we weer beginnen?
Ja, dan gaan we beginnen.
Good afternoon. Welcome all to the mausoleum of Jan Amos Comenius here in Naarden. Welcome all to those who are attending online. And a especially warm welcome to the students of the SUPSS in Železný Brod, Czech Republic. Hopefully everything is audible and visible. If there is any issue with the technology, please do not hesitate and send a message in the chat of the live stream so that our technicians can fix it. My name is Henk Roos. I'm a member of the advisory board of the Comenius Museum, and I was part of the professional jury that judged this glass art competition. Unfortunately, the director of the Comenius Museum, Eva Moraal, cannot be here today due to illness. Therefore, I have the honor of welcoming you and opening this award ceremony this afternoon. On the occasion of the 400th anniversary of Jan Amos Comenius' work, The Labyrinth of the World and Paradise of the Heart, the Comenius Museum launched a competition last year among students from an internationally renowned glass art school in Železný Brod, Czech Republic. Since 1920, this school has been one of the most important incubators of young new talent in a country famous for its glass art. For centuries, crystal glass of a special clear quality has been produced in Bohemia. Students were asked to submit existing or new work inspired by Comenius' Labyrinth. The 12 submissions show how young people today relate to Comenius' 400-year-old work and prove that the labyrinth is still extremely relevant to them. The works are part of this year's temporary exhibition, The Labyrinth of Comenius and Huptych, and form a special interplay with the prints of the famous Czech artist Miroslav Huptych. Not unimportant, all works can be visited until August 25 as part of this temporary exhibition. We will now proceed to announcing the winning works of art. The jury was very impressed by all the works submitted. They are of high quality. 3 things were taken into account during the assessment. 1. Content. To what extent does the work tie in with the symbolism of the labyrinth of the world and the paradise of the heart? And to what extent can this be seen in the art object? 2. Formal, visual, shape, color, etc. And technical, the peculiarity and difficulty of the technique. 3. Intriguing. To what extent does the object continue to fascinate the viewer? The jury met twice and unanimously came to the following top 3. In 3rd place, Erika Pashkova. Maybe she can be shown on the screen. It's an engraved vase, 2023. In this classically shaped vase, a frisky game is played with concealing and revealing. The abstract interplay of lines, symbolic of the paths of the labyrinth, ultimately comes together in the globe in the middle or the heart of the vase. The artist slowly scratched away the engraving, layers of enamel, in order to arrive at a revelation in technique, just like in Comenius' Labyrinth. The jury believes that the work beautifully gives substance to the labyrinth theme in its own way and combines this with very well executed technology. Congratulations, Erika. This is your certificate. In 2nd place, Maria Václavíková, cut and glued glass plates, 2023. In these glass bowls, the wandering paths of the labyrinth are symbolized in a very abstract and at the same time playful way. Your gaze is repeatedly misled by the complicated lines of the 6 streets of Comenius' labyrinth city. Through the magnifying glass at the top, you can see straight through the glass itself and the misleading shadows beneath it. Moreover, the technique of grinding and then gluing the glass plates is very cleverly executed. All this means that Václavikova's work scores highly with the jury. It is a work that you want to keep looking at. Congratulations, Maria! Here is your certificate. And then in the first place, Kristina Karbusicka, engraved vase 2023. Everything comes together organically in this special vase. The classical shape of the sphere represents the world in which pilgrim searches for his life's purpose in the labyrinth. The tangle of veins and blood vessels symbolize the many roads and dead-end paths he enters before he arrives in his own human heart and there finds salvation in paradise. The almost beating organ in the middle of the vase. The jury is also extremely impressed by the sensitivity with which the artist has worked. The engraving is extremely refined and delicate, and Karbusicka can rightly be called a great talent. Classical glass arts, perfectly executed in great detail, together with a crystal clear symbolic representation of Comenius' labyrinth, make this engraved globe the rightful winner. Congratulations! Congratulations on this remarkable achievement, Kristina. Here is your certificate. Finally, the judges will also award an honorable mention to Karel Kortan. He made from a found cast iron pump house, combined with glass, melted and cut in a mold, ammonite 2016. Although ammonite was not made directly in response to the request of the Comenius Museum, it is special how much the slightly older work of art conveys the symbolism of the labyrinth of Comenius. The labyrinthine snail shell allows your gaze to wander through the green glass, in which air bubbles seem to represent the starry sky, like those outside Comenius' labyrinth city in the darkness. The combination of the special found industrial object and the organic glass is a masterful marriage. It is an object that continues to fascinate and contains multiple layers, literally and figuratively. Congratulations to Karel on this honorable mention. Your certificate. Thank you all for your attention. Before we go on, I would like now to give the floor to Hélène Besançon, curator of the National Glass Museum Leerdam, for a brief introduction to this special art form. The floor is yours, Hélène.
Yeah, it works. Very nice that you all came here for this wonderful jury, and I'm very proud to be here, and I'm very honored to be asked for this jury, also to the people online. But what I was very impressed when I came over here, as a curator of the Dutch National Glass Museum, I do go to all the examination of the art schools in the Netherlands who deal with glass. Unfortunately, in my professional opinion, the the techniques in the Netherlands are a little bit down the drain since the 1970s. And I was so really happy to see this wonderful exhibition. All the students have a real good technical knowledge. And with this labyrinth, and the Jan Amos Komensky labyrinth way of thinking in their work, it gave an extra layer because of the technique is so good. And I was very impressed by that. And I do think that the school in Glaskunstwedsrtijd Broad is far ahead of most art academies in the Netherlands. And I think you are an example for us to follow. I think it's going to turn a little bit. Maybe we could do something with you all together in the future here in the Netherlands to show an example of you have to master technique, I think, in my opinion, to be able to make work as we have here now to be shown in a museum. And that is really remarkable. So your school existed in the 1920s, but you kept on the same level of high quality technique to be trained in first. But then for this exhibition, I think you all, because it was not easy to get those three people to be think, oh, we had to do this because it was jury 1, 2, 3. But we had huge discussions about the work all the time because the other works were also very interesting in the way you all worked, the students, with the labyrinth. So I was very impressed, and I hope to be able to meet you one day and that we could discuss this program, your thoughts about it and compared to the situation in the Netherlands. So I'm very happy to have been here. I'm thanking the jury, I'm thanking the Comenius Museum for doing this and giving me the honor to be here. And I hope to meet you. Well, it is very difficult for me to do this online to you all students, and I hope to see you one day in real life to talk about your work, which is all very impressive. Thank you so much for this. Thank you.
I would like to give the floor to Helena Verhoef, Secretary of the Comenius Museum Foundation, for her word of thanks and conclusion.
En luisteraars. Graag de docenten en studenten van de middelbare school voor schone kunsten, voor glas in Glaskunstwedsrtijd Broad. Graag de jury, beste collega's van het Comenius Museum in Naarden. Vážení přítomní, vážení docenti a studenti střední umělecké školy sklářské v Železném Brodě. Vážená poroto, vážení kolegové v Comenius Museum v Naardenu. Wij staan hier symbolisch bij het graf van Comenius. Hij was niet alleen een grote Moravisch en Tsjechisch, maar ook wel Europees denker van de 17e eeuw. Hij wil de wereld en de mensheid verbeteren door middel van filosofie, religie, kennis en onderwijs. Veel van zijn ideeën zijn nog steeds zeer relevant in deze huidige, zeer turbulente wereldsituatie. Stojíme zde symbolicky u hrobu Komenského. Nejen velkého moravského a českého, ale i evropského myslitele 17. století, který chtěl zlepšit svět a lidstvo pomocí filozofie, náboženství, vědění a výchovy. Mnoho jeho myšlenek je stále velmi aktuálních v této současné, velmi neklidné světové situaci. Daarom wens ik namens alle collega's van ons museum, de winnaars van deze wedstrijd, alle leerlingen van jullie school en hun leeftijdsgenoten en mensen van alle generaties over de hele wereld, vrede, gezondheid en succes, vreugde in hun toekomstige werk, zoals ook Comenius zou graag willen zien. Proto přeji jménem všech kolegů našeho muzea, vítězům této soutěže, všem studentům na vaší škole a jejich vrstevníkům a lidem všech generací na celém světě mír, zdraví, úspěch a radost z jejich práci, tak, jak by to si přál i Jan Amos Komenský. Ten slot wil ik namens het bestuur van de Stichting Comenius Museum, de directeur van de school, de heer Hasek en zijn collega's bedanken voor hun bereidwillige medewerking bij het organiseren van de tentoonstelling van hun leerlingen in Naarden. Na závěr chci ráda poděkovat jménem správní rady muzea panu řediteli školy, panu Háskovi a jeho všem kolegům za jejich ochotnou spolupráci při realizaci výstavy jejich studentů v Naardenu. Ik wil ook bedanken op dit moment Liek Bauma voor mooie foto's van objekten, glasobjekten. Také chci ráda poděkovat paní Liek Bauma, která udělala fotografie, které jsme dnes použili u vítězů. Samozřejmě, ik wil ook bedanken natuurlijk de juryleden, het bestuur, het Comenius Museum, hartelijk bedanken voor al hun denkwerk en voor het goede resultaat van deze tentoonstelling. Met name wil ik bedanken mevrouw Helene Bessasson met bloemen. Dan. Mevrouw Bessasson is van Nationaal Nederlands Glasmuseum in Leerden. Chci poděkovat paní mevrouw Helene Bessasson, zij is konzervátor Národního nizozemského sklářského muzea v Leerdanu. Zároveň chci poděkovat paní Ine van der Hoorn van Galerie Paulov, ook jurylid. A samozřejmě chci poděkovat také panu Radkovi Váňovi z Českého centra v Den Haagu. Ja, dat is boodschap duidelijk. Ja. En ik wil graag natuurlijk Henk Roos bedanken als jurylid voor zijn inspanning, ook vandaag.
Dankjewel. Kijk aan.
En tenslotte ook jurylid Eva Moraal, directeur van het Comenius Museum. Ja. Die krijgt bloemetjes later thuis. A samozřejmě chci poděkovat i paní ředitelce Eva Moraal, ředitelce Komenského muzea v Naardenu, která květiny dostane poslané domů v každém případě. Zároveň bych chtěla ještě poděkovat taky dvou našim výborným spolupracovníkům tady v muzeu. Ik wil graag bedanken ook nog wel onze dierbare medewerkers van Comenius Museum. Madeleine Veenstra en Ronald van Veesteren, welke zorgen voor techniek en organisatie van de dag. Ik wens jullie allemaal een fijne dag en tot ziens in het Comenius Museum in Naarden. Přeji vám všem hezký den a zase brzy nashledanou v Comenius Museum v Naardenu.
Vážení přátelé, tímto náš přenos skončil, omlouváme se za malé technické problémy, pro nás to byl experiment, ale dostanete v každém případě od nás anglické a také samozřejmě diplomy a odměny pro vítěze výstavy. Ještě jednou vám děkujeme za pomoc a doufám, že se zase brzy uvidíme. Naschledanou. Naschledanou.
Nashledanou a gratulujeme všem.
Gratulujeme všem.
Wie zijn hier nog twee winnaars?
Oh,
Nee.
Helena.
Zou je nog willen vragen of er zijn nog twee winnaars?
Ještě tady, jestli mě slyšíte, tak porota by ráda se seznámila s vítězkami, které sedí podle mě u vás nebo za vámi. Kdo je kdo? No, tak
Vítězka odešla, ale tak asi...
ještě jednou, no, dobře, neslyšíme.
Nebo jestli jdeš blíž, tak to...
Kristýna Karbučika?
Ne, Erika Pašková, dobrý den.
A Erika, vás děkujeme.
Zamávej.
Dobrý den, já jsem Marie Václavíková.
Karolko tam taky není.
Ne. Tak jo, moc krát děkujeme. A zase příště nashledanou. Nashledanou.
Nashledanou.
Recording stopped.
Yeah.